Howdy doodle, everybody. I went and got these cute little stick-up lights. You can't tell, but they look like, so we could do readings at night in my car. I'm at my mom's, and I didn't want to disturb anybody. So, like I said, this is going to be my office for a bit. Hopefully I get this place on Tuesday. I'm super excited. My brother got a place today in his budget right next to work. One of us is a kid. Like, everybody's struggling around here to find apartments. It's not just me. There's like a shortage. So, at least one of my family members got one. And I'm just hoping Tuesday I got one, and then we can split the U-Haul fees on Saturday to move. That would be... Anyway, since I have my own car now, my own space, and it is almost Halloween, it's like 9 o'clock on Saturday, the 30th of October, I'm going to try. Now, granted, most of my stuff is in storage, all my cards, all my tools. I kept out like 12 or 15 decks that could be used across the board, so I am not doing anything specific. I'm just going to see what comes out. Tomorrow, if I have time, because I have to run some chores and do my laundry, I might channel some deceased loved one letters and do another one. We'll see how it works out, because the veil is very thin in the next 2 nights. So, I'm going to use, like I said, these aren't the normal stuff that I use to channel. I didn't bring out any deceased loved ones because I wasn't comfortable doing that in people's houses. I can't always sage, so I don't want to ever bring anything into anyone's home. So, where to start? Now that I have my own car, I can control this space. I don't have to worry about anyone else, and I can get anything off me before I go back into my mom's. We're all excited that Yellowstone starts on Monday, and my mom's finishing up Virgin River, which I already watched. So I didn't want to disturb her in there with the reading. Okay, so we have High Priest or High Priestess. So this deceased loved one coming in is a witch. Earthbound witch. Okay. Which means, refuse to cross over. Okay, so this is a very active spirit. Someone still dwelling on this earth. She said, hello, sister. I don't know if that's to you or me. I was a witch in several lives. I don't call myself that now, but I'm not against it. So, we have Greco-Roman and health. Obviously, this person had several sacrifices. This witch was sacrificed. Burned. This person was a healer in her time. I heard Salem. We have a Salem witch here. Are you from Salem? Rebecca. Spirituality and religion. Yeah. Yep. They could have been hung because my throat just... This person was a witch and was persecuted by the church. Why did you come here from Salem? I'm in upstate New York. It's quite a bit of a distance. But I do have ancestral ties to Salem witch trials. In my past life, I do remember them. Food and hunger. This person wasn't just persecuted. I guess this is I'm going to connect to a deceased loved one. I don't think this is a deceased loved one. I think this is, I wanted to say Halloween edition. I feel like somebody either is studying the Salem witch trials. They could have strong ancestral ties like I do. This is somebody's curiosity, long years of research, or you just could be researching it now. You could even be in high school learning about it. This witch is coming to set the record straight here. I heard cursed on both your houses. That's from Romeo and Juliet. We got the arts. Romeo and Juliet. And yeah, this person was enslaved. They were a prisoner before they were... Why can't I think of his name? I don't think they want me to say his name. There's a curse in Salem to this day.
Are you related to Joanne?
Yeah, I'm her daughter. That's her neighbor. He's probably like, who's this lady in the... I don't want to scare anybody. He's nice. My mom just texted, my neighbor is spying on you. Yes, I know. I saw him. He means well. He's protective, so I'm not talking. Scared me then. Talking about the witch, and I look up and there's a man in my... So he's a nice guy. He's special needs, so people take him the wrong way. They think he's being abrasive, but he's just looking out for my mom. Which I appreciate. I look like my mom, that's why he said that. Celtic. Ooh. Ooh. So there's a big Irish tradition. Wow, this is like a witch night. Maybe the person, maybe you watching this, maybe you are Earth in the light witch. I don't think you're a bad witch. I'm getting so many downloads. Sorry, you broke my concentration and now I'm like, boing! Communal living. This is like a community of witches. A coven. Now, listen. Let's not get it twisted. We have a Salem witch here that was persecuted, enslaved. But we have Celtic and enslaved is pulling to me as well. This is why they're here together. Very different times. This Celtic witch is definitely older than this Salem witch. But just like in life, these are earthbound witches who refuse to cross over. They're not ready to. It's like they formed a coven here. That's cool. It's good to spirituality and religion. I heard rebel and a traitor. One's appreciative of the fact that I went my own way. I don't have any spiritual title, and one is a bit angry that I betrayed. Because like I said, I was persecuted. I don't know how much you believe about past lives, but I've seen past lives. I've seen myself burned, drowned, hung, stoned. Not like stoned like high, like stoned, and not just thrown at me, but piled on top of me as well. So I died many times for being a witch. So I don't understand. We have karmic relationship. I forgot I didn't respond to my mom because I'm trying to figure this out too. So let me just do two things at once. Karmic relationship, I think this is them. Yes, he knocked on my window. It's okay. Boom! You might as well know what I'm saying if I'm cutting into your reading. Sorry about that. Ugh, my brains. And Egypt is hitting me. Medicine man or woman. Authority figures. Phobias. Native American. I don't usually read it like this, but let's do this. Like I said, there's a coven here. I'm just putting up a blockage because I don't think all of these are nice. She was afraid he was going to call the cops. That would have been funny. Well, sir, I'm just doing a tarot reading in my car at my mom's house. Why? I'm sorry, that's one that's mad at me. Listen, at the end of the day, whether you're a witch now or don't believe in it, whatever, everybody has a decision to make about what they believe in. But in some religions, when you decide against things, it's taken to a deeper level. But these, why they're not crossing over, one, they're meeting karmics on the other side. There's some lessons that they need to learn to spiritually ascend. And we have a Native American medicine woman, a Native American witch, an Egyptian witch, a Salem witch, a Celtic witch. I heard with this karmic relationship in New Orleans, voodoo priestess. So there's several different kinds of witches here. Asia's popping out to me as well. Ugh, I just heard banshee. Yeah, not all of these are good. Phobias. They're scared. Most of them are scared of judgment because they weren't good witches in life. Ooh. Egypt just flew across my car. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see the skull face in the sky? Right there. I guess it's like an ink blot test. You kind of see what you want, but I see like an evil ass witch face. We have a shaman. The shaman may step forward. The shaman was hung by a tree. But not because they were a witch, but because they were native. Sister. wise one. Yeah, some of you as viewers, like myself, I don't know how much you know about Native American tribes. I have Native American tribes all over here. We're rich. Upstate New York is rich in Native American history. Women are valued. Their wisdom, they lead the community. They're the voice of reason. They make decisions, and that's from the beginning of time. They always respected women, and the only people to do so look at women as equals. I am not a witch. She refers to herself as shaman, but so does this Asian one. I don't know if they said Gaia or Geisha. A Geisha was somebody very beautiful. They had very hard lives. They had to be perfection. I think we have a Geisha here. All these women have power. This is like a very woman power and woman empowerment reading. And then Egypt authority figures. Curses. There's a curse from Egypt and there's a curse from Salem. They're still here to this day. Like, Egyptians feel like if you infringe on someone's tomb or their burial site, that there's curses. And I feel like this person who died cursed their burial thing. So if anybody finds them, they can be free on this earth, and that's how they're here. But my guides are putting them in check here. I think they're more in the, like, purgatory type of things. Not that I think purgatory is an actual place. I think purgatory is wanting to cross and not being allowed to. It's like you're spiritually forced earthbound. Not by choice, but because, the authority, the higher power, whatever you believe in, doesn't think you're worthy of it yet. You still can learn lessons in death. That's why we have karmic relationships. All these people are brought... It's like they're all ascending, but I think they also lean on each other. It's very much like... I don't know why I heard a sisterhood of the traveling pants. It's like one pair of pants fits everybody. And it brings magic, and they pass the pants around. Like, you know what I mean? They use each other's magic to help. Unrequited love. These are people that were rejected and scorned by lovers, or what they loved. Could be their spirituality. It could have been their people. They were sold out. Like the people in Salem, food was thrown at them. Like, their people turned on them. They didn't have love in the end. They didn't have anyone there holding their hands. And this is something that they bond. We'll get to your deceased loved one, but this is very interesting. Knighthood. Interesting. To me, this is like very powerful women. Very, very powerful. Although some of them aren't good, no one's messing with me. Yeah, vows. Protector of women. Sister. I keep hearing it, but in different voices. Like sister, 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 sister. There's several. I guess between gifted people, men or women, there's just an acknowledgement when you meet someone else who has a power, whether you're good or bad. It's like a nod, like you're one of us. We're an elite club. That's why they're not hurting me. Oh, God. The bad ones, anyway. And the good ones won't. Yeah, trust and faith. I am a light worker. There are light worker, earthbound witches here. They would never allow... Like, they have a friendship, okay? It's hard to explain. I know you're thinking, how can a light witch and a dark witch be in the same coven? But this isn't life. This is death. And things are very, very different. They're learning from each other. There's a camaraderie here. And maybe this is what they want to discuss. No one talks about. Everybody's on the hunt to find out what happens when you die. And I feel like they give answers like this all the time, and to people who are nobody like me, that wouldn't be seen by millions. And whether the world listens, that's not my mission. My mission is just to say it. Their mission is to come here and tell. Persecution, yeah. I fear. Why? I keep hearing I fear. Your strength, I fear. Lessons and blessings. I fear. I keep hearing that. Persecution and inquisition. Oh my gosh. There's a warning. They're here with a warning. Transportation. People are going to be persecuted again. I'm not necessarily thinking witches. I just think unfairly treated. I'm getting visions of like Holocaust people being loaded on the train here. I'm seeing this is an eradication of something. Gifted people. Ooh, healers out there. We're being warned. Love life? Okay, well. This could be... What's this love life? Mother. Yes, I was talking to my mother. Nurturer, caretaker, mother. I'm getting so many... Mother, love life, and then lessons and blessings. Now there's a dude spirit here. Just trying finances. That's so crazy. They're telling me this is the Asian one. Male monk. So there's men in this coven too. Wars and battles. Ooh. Father. Mother, father. Something. Oh, and a baby, yeah. With love life. Something's going to happen in the future. Persecution of... I don't know. I feel like it's human connection. Because we got mother, father, persecution, lesson and blessings, finances. I think they're telling me about my life. But it's not really important to the reading, but this is just how, like, love life affected my life. My relationship ended. My mother, they brought up mother, has been helping me get to and from work. My father just helped me get this car. My sister's about to have a baby. And my mom's helping me finance. They've been watching me today. They knew I would do this reading. Freak it! Let's see if we can connect to some of your loved ones now. I don't know why we go on these journeys with spirit, but I don't discriminate. There's a message in there rather confusing, and I'm very defensive with that many. Not in the light ones around. Saw a little fuzz. Thought it was an orb. Creative expression, yes. Flowers. And you're on the right path. So we do have a loved one finally coming in. I keep hearing things. I'm trying to pick up on your reading. Teaching. Alright, somebody out there has somebody's painting. This is what I'm picking up for this. Something they painted while they were alive. Or you're a painter like them. I don't know why I'm seeing a painting. There's like a sailboat painting in the sea. And then there's a treehouse one. Or you could have built a treehouse, but I'm seeing like a treehouse. And flowers. You just did. Some of you just visited their grave and put. You changed their flowers every season, so now they would be like what, autumn flowers or something, or a winter garden. Preparing a winter garden. You're on the right path. They're coming in to say, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. If you're wondering if you made the right choice, I think you did. Or if you think you want to know if you're going in the right direction, if you're doing well, if they're proud of you, all that is yes, because you're on the right path. Environmentalist. This person was very, like, turn off the lights when you leave a room. Don't leave your chargers plugged in. They were always conscious of not just their carbon footprint, but I think it was more like fire safety. Always paranoid about the house burning down. Light and love. This person was a light worker, and I believe you are too. Ooh, this could be a mother. I heard mother. Or someone who is like a mother. Or this could be someone's child when they're saying mother. Spiritual teacher. This is what they did in their life, whether it was on a grand scale or not. They were somebody who gave excellent advice. Had that otherworldly wisdom. Cool, calm, and collected, I heard. Calm under pressure. Sensible. Always had the sensible approach. Practice and support. They did something their whole life, and I think it has something to do with this painting. They could even be an art teacher or like an art therapist. You know, I think that's what they're called, art therapy, when they get people to paint their emotions. They're supporting you. They've always supported you, and you always supported them. This person loves you very much. Yeah, they protect you. They take care of you. Okay, let's see. Now, I'm going to try to translate this This is usually used in love readings, but let's see if your deceased loved one has any messages for you. I feel the sexual tension. Okay, so this has nothing to do with sex. This is talking about you're frustrated in life. It could be with a partnership or a domestic relationship. I don't feel like it's sexual attention. Like I said, they're trying to speak through these cards, so I think I feel the tension. There's something going on here. Oh, too many. You didn't see my tears. This person, when they died, it's like you broke down, but they cried too. Like the moment you did that, the moment they saw you do that. I am recovering. I think that's you. You weren't here to... Okay. So they're saying it both ways. Seeing you break over their death was devastating, but fairly recently or near future, you've been crying about something, about this tension. This could be a breakup, this could be loss of a job, or just distraught energy. You don't think that they see any of this. It's like you don't really... I would do it all again. Even if they had to die over and over and over again, they would live that life again just to spend that time again with you. And for some of you, this is talking to me about survivor's guilt. Like if you traded places with them, or if there was a circumstance where you felt like it should have been you, they said 1,000 times over, I would have died so that you could live. That's a very specific message for someone out there. I wonder how you feel. You always think about, like when you make decisions in your life, still to this day, you always think about what they would say or if they would be proud of you. I want to make amends. They feel like they failed you in some way. I'm not financially stable. They feel like they didn't prepare for them leaving your life. Like they weren't ready, you weren't ready, and you suffered not only emotionally, but like they didn't set you up for success, they feel. Your intellect arouses me. Again, this is not sexual. Impresses is the word I'm getting. They have to use these cards to speak. I wish we could go back. Yes, this person reminisces too. Like, I think you get caught in these loops of remembering your person. I hide my feelings. I do love you. Maybe they didn't show you enough how much they loved you in life, and that's a regret. But you hide how hurt you are about this death to this day. And this person is like, don't ever question if I'm around or if I love you, because I do. I always will. They're always around you. I can be myself with you. Yes, there was a tight bond between you two. It's like you could speak without saying any words. I'm in a committed relationship. So, this person had a lover die after them, or it could have even been at the same time. They're still together. You let me down. You said this to them. I think you were very angry when anger is a very big part of grief. And I think you feel bad for even saying it when you did, like blaming them for leaving you, and you let me down, you promised you always be here, you didn't set me up, you didn't take care of me, you didn't plan for this. There's anger here, and you feel guilt. I still have feelings for you. No, despite what you said or whatever happened, they still love you, and it's not something you should be holding grudges about. Let's go to messages from the mermaids. Let's see what other... I'm glad a loved one actually came in. Not just historic. Have patience with yourself. Especially with this attention. Maybe you're expecting too much of others or yourself. Stay in the light. Don't let that anger and resentment get to you, I'm hearing. I feel like you're either fighting with a spouse or a lover or like a work partnership. Free spirit, this is what you want. I think you're like in a stuck energy. They love that you are a dreamer. And they just want you to believe in magic and have that I can do anything like when you were younger. It's like you stopped believing. Blessings are coming in for you soon. You are a blessing to this person's life. They value you so much. They just want you to be happy. They just want you to feel good, who you're with, what you're doing. They want you to chase your own happiness. They want you to have hope that everything's going to work out. And life is a mystery. We're not meant to know exactly what's going to happen around every corner. Again, referencing they want you to believe in magic. Trust that they are always going to lead you in the right direction, and trust your intuition. You have a very deep intuition, and you question that from time to time. Go with the flow. You don't like change. You like to be in control. This person's like it's hindering your life at some points. You need to relinquish some control. You need to get out of this stuck energy. Move forward. They're going to help you. Don't just stay in this stuck energy in this situation. Spend time with yourself. I think you need a little me time. And again, referencing believe in the magic you can create by manifesting. And if you've been trying to manifest something, they're helping here. They want you to speak your truth, that you're not very happy. And whatever situation you're in, it needs to change, but you're not voicing it. We're going to go with Oracle of the Unicorns. Balance. They want you to relax, center yourself, breathe. Don't let this chaos, whatever's happening in your life, don't let it eat at you. Set that intention of you're going to get out of what doesn't serve you. You're going to get past all these obstacles. It starts with a belief. You've got to start believing in yourself and believing in the magic of this world. Trust that sharp intuition. They try to speak to you clearly through this. You're so close, you're intuitively... Remember, you can converse with each other without words. So you have a soul tie. You have a soul connection. Yes, there's a lot of anger right now. And it has to do with a partnership, whether that's love or work or both. This is a very toxic relationship that you're in right now. And I think they're also angry at your partner. If you're not angry at them, they are. And if you are, they also are angry at them. But I feel like there's good reason to. Sanctuary. Find a place where you can retreat from this toxic relationship to really see clearly on what you need to do and to stay away from this toxic, manipulative energy I feel around you. You were a delight in this person's life. I really feel like this was a parent or a family member for some of you. It could have been an old lover or an old friend. But I really am getting family, or you're like family to them. Yeah, they want you to take action in getting out of this mess that you're in. They want you to take your leadership back, take control of your career and your life, and speak up for yourself and speak your truth, stand your ground. Go with the flow. You can't control what other people are going to do or say. You can only control yourself. Follow your passion. This person was very passionate as well. They wore their heart on their sleeves. They loved adventure. You also went on a lot of adventures together. I'm seeing a lot of trips. Specifically skiing. I'm seeing an amusement park. And McDonald's. Maybe that was a favorite place or something big about McDonald's. Dance. This person was a dancer. I see ballerina shoes. Practicing to an old record player, like the old school, put the needle on the record. Past lives, yes, you've had many lives with this person. And celebration. They were celebrated. This is somebody who is thought well of, beloved, respected in the community. This person was very patient. Especially with children. Sorry, I'm getting all these downloads. This person was very strong, and it took a long time for them to be strong, and they're reminding you of that. I didn't become strong overnight, and I think you're going to become strong when you overcome all of this. Yes, imagination. They want to tap you to tap into your creativity. I don't know why I keep seeing painting. We're going to close it out with the Wisdom of Oracle. Oh, I feel my mom's neighbor's eyes on me. I don't know where he is, but he's watching. Yeah, you need to tell your truth. I don't know if this is to like people in your life or to the person who's being manipulative. This person's like, the time is now. Tick-tock, move your ass. Get working. Get out of there. Get yourself out of this. They want you to go, 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 go. You're dragging your feet. You're procrastinating. They want you to stop. They want you to take steps forward because you have good things meant for you. You're meant for better. This is wish fulfillment. This is getting that promotion, getting that deal, getting that love that you want. You're between this toxic life and your past. It's like you're not letting go of childhood traumas, and you're not letting go of the traumas, and it's like you're just trying to carry everything in your suitcase, and your suitcase is overstuffed, and the spirit's like, enough. Never ending story. It's like you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up to suffer. They want you to be happy. Just follow your happiness and move on from what doesn't serve you, no matter who's got what to say. At the end of the day, your only job on this earth is to be happy. Exchanging gifts. So this person gave you gifts, or you inherited their gifts. Especially creative gifts like writing, painting, drawing, anything like that. Dancing even. Yeah, this person could have been in the public eye, or could have been a community leader, or this was like the leader of your house. They could have been like a team mom or a team dad, a coach. They were very active in your community. The community speaks well of them. They're at peace. Don't ever wonder if they're suffering or scared or alone, because they're not. They crossed over this one. They want you to come back to life. It's like you're kind of just a zombie going through the emotions. They orphaned you. So this could be a parent. They could have died before you were grown. Yeah. They have unfinished life with you. Like, they didn't want to leave you. I feel like it was very sudden. But you're going to get that time together one day. Like, this isn't the end for us, is what I'm hearing. This is not a goodbye. You're going to see them again. You are blessed. Remember what you have to be thankful for and what's good in these hard times. It's nice to remind ourselves of what is good. Something about your imagination. It's like, follow it. Because you're going to go to something great here. But you need to get out of your mess and clean up whatever mess you are in. But you need to do that fair. Because I feel like in order for you to move on, you're always going to live with regrets if you act out of anger. So be that peaceful, be fair and kind. It's fated to end, this thing that you need to do. And the time is now to end it. They're saying you have another lover out there, if that's what you're wondering about. You need to heal and balance yourself and stay peaceful even if they're not. Do things the right way. But a change is coming, and they're going to help you through it. You're moving. You could literally be moving across sea, across states, but I feel like you're moving a long distance, or it could be a work adventure too. You're going to get communication, either a love offer, job offer, or this spirit has been sending you signals, and I feel like if they are, you're getting it. You feel them all around you. You feel them talking to you. Yeah, yang. It's like, balance yourself because somebody good and balanced and stable is coming. The love of your life, I heard. Ooh. Yes, you need to mend whatever relationships. Even if you're walking away from things, make sure you're doing it in a peaceful way and try to make amends. But this mending, I feel like, has something to do with family. They want you to mend with family members. They want you to go home and repair. This mending and no place like home. Something about your home and community that you need to repair, that they're urging you to do. You've been going around and around and around in your mind about co-creating with your family again. Like, you miss it. You know you're meant to. It's like you go around and around with your anger and with missing them, if that makes sense. They're trying to help you get out of this rut. They want you to breathe and relax and stay in your zen and avoid hostile and toxic people. Either you're watching something, they see you watching something, or they're watching you. Keeping an eye on you. Yeah, they're watching out for somebody who's going to have a loyal heart, and they're pushing you to your one that you deserve, because they want you to be happy. So whether it's a love relationship or a work relationship, maybe you have a partner that doesn't give you 50-50. Maybe you're always working harder or paying more or something. Or if it's a lover, it's like a very toxic situation that bruised you and made you broken, and they don't like it and or appreciate it at all. They just want you to get out of that mess, whatever it is, love, career. Stop procrastinating, get moving on it, is what they're saying. So I hope this is helpful. It was very interesting. I wasn't sure where this reading was going to go, but I'm glad somebody's loved one came through, and it was nice to hear from the other side about a coven, but I'm still unsure what that warning was. I'll have to ponder on it a bit more. But thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Love and light. Bye.